here and now, in this time and this place. So as you feel yourself now in this time and place, I want you to tell me the very first impressions that you have as you begin to understand where you are and what is happening around you.
Like a lot of shimmering colors, it looks like iridescent and kind of like just all these different colors, like, you know, like a labradorite would be, or like sort of crystalline colors, really shimmering and magical looking. And this is like the magical realm of the Pegasus. It's like very beautiful. Looks like crystalline or something.
Mm-hmm. How do you feel being in that space now? How does the energy feel like in this space where you are now?
Very light and kind of joyful, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Playful.
Very nice.
Mm.
So you see all these colors, you said they're moving around you?
Yeah, like first of all I saw like a kind of crystalline looking gate, and then I started to see some Pegasus, but there seems to be many of them actually, like many together.
What are they doing as you're watching them now?
They're just saying that they bring healing to many. They're saying we can all connect with them and bring healing into our light bodies especially.
This is wonderful. How can we do that?
We just call upon our Pegasus. I think many of us have a Pegasus as like a guide, but we haven't connected with them maybe. We just call upon our Pegasus and they can come and help us with our light bodies. They beam through their third eye and through their heart. They beam this energy, and this cleanses our light bodies, and it helps us with the ascension process.
That's so beautiful. How many do you see now around you?
There's 12 just now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a reason why there are specifically 12?
I was just hearing the council of the Pegasus. Sorry, that sounds funny. The council of the Pegasus. It's like a council, maybe.
Okay. I wonder if any of them or all of them as a group, they would like to connect with us directly, and if they want to be, if they would allow you to be their spokesman, if they could connect with you telepathically so they can speak through you.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will let them calibrate with your energy, and whenever they are ready, they can speak through you.
Okay.
Okay, wonderful. So, welcome in our space.
Thank you. We're happy to be here.
It is a pleasure and honor to connect with you. I am so happy that I am able to have this communication with you right now.
We are happy to connect. We are here to help humans connect more fully with their hearts, their heart center, their own light, which is growing inside each human every day, We are here to help every human connect with their gifts, some which are from previous lifetimes, to fully connect with their gifts and open them up so they can use them for the benefit of mankind in this life. We are here to help with the ascension process in any way that you would like us to. We can help with many things to bring your light body more into your physical body, to be more present in your life, to see the beauty in every day, in everything. When you go outside, the trees are magical. The sky is magical. Everything is magical. Unfortunately, some humans do not see this yet, but they will as time goes on. We're starting to assist them with this, even those who do not believe in such magic. We're assisting them with this.
So you're also working with individuals that are not even aware of your existence?
Yes, we work with them in their dream state.
Why did you choose the dream state?
Because that state is more open and people are more open in their dream state.
Because their conscious mind is out of the way, so they don't doubt you.
Yes. We work with many children. The children now are very, very in touch with their light bodies. And so when we work with them at night, then they affect the humans during the day, their parents during the day, their teachers, and those that are around them. And they broadcast this information through their cells, their cellular level. Their cells broadcast out this frequency into the ether, and this affects people around them.
I love this so much. That's why children also are much more connected with these groups of beings like yourselves.
Yes, we love children, and children love us.
Yeah, seems that the adult human beings are sometimes get too much caught up in their matureness and their seriousness.
Yes, but this will gradually be broken down.
It will?
It will, yes. Although with some people it's not so easy, but we're chipping away at the stone.
So when you say that you are here, what do you mean? In what way? So you are in the earth plane, in another dimension, or how do you exist here?
Yes, we exist in another dimension, on the 11th dimension. We sometimes go between dimensions. We can really go between most dimensions, but we're most prevalent in the 7th, from the 7th up to the 11th dimension.
And do you have what is your, in other words, I would like to ask you if you could talk to us about your origin as a species, as a race, as a group of beings.
We were brought forth by Source. We were brought forth the same time as the dragons. And we became what we are through the Source energy. And that's how we came into being.
Okay. So do you, I guess you have souls like humans have?
Yes, but we work more on a collective level with each other. We're in harmony with each other, and we speak telepathically to each other. We're, we work more as a group, more like a group mind rather than a singular mind.
So your souls come directly from source.
Mm-hmm.
Do you incarnate in other kinds of races or bodies, or you stay within the realm of your species?
Sometimes we decide to incarnate in bodies, but not very often. Usually it's on other planets that are more like higher dimensional planets.
Are there perhaps some that are known to humans, some planets that you prefer to incarnate?
We enjoy incarnating on the water planets as like aquatic beings and mermaids. We enjoy this energy, and we enjoy being in the air. So anything that feels really light. We enjoy incarnating as elves as well, and fairies.
Okay, so the elemental kingdom. So you have like a compatible energy with the other elementals?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we really are compatible with the elements of air, especially, and we quite enjoy water because it flows. The energy feels good.
Sorry for my break. I just had a question in my head and it and it went away. Yes, my question is, humans depict you with the body of a horse with wings. Is that accurate, or what would you like to say about that?
Yes, this is accurate. We do have wings, and we do look very similar to a horse, but we're more like a light body. We can also change our bodies to, we can shapeshift as well. But we enjoy this form, and we find that people are more open to us in this form. So we usually come in this particular form with our shimmering energy, which changes and shifts with beautiful colors, all shimmering like an opal. That, you know, the sun is shining on this opal, and it depends which way it shifts, and you get all these amazing colors. This is what we look like.
I wonder why you chose the symbol and the form of the horse.
Because we love horses.
I know that the main meaning of the symbol of a horse, for us humans at least, is power.
For us, it's not power, it's like the symbol of the horse is it can go anywhere really fast, really quickly. And this is what we can do. We can go between dimensions very fast. We can go to different planets and different realms very fast.
I see.
You ask us to be there and we will be there straight away.
Okay. Do you have any connection with the horses that exist on our planet?
Yes, we are like ascended masters to them. We sometimes come and help them with problems they're having, and with healing as well. If we see a horse struggling, we will come and help this horse. and assist them. And they can see us. They're like so happy when they see us. And we send love into their hearts. Their hearts are already open in many, more open than most humans are. So we send love into their hearts and we assist them on all levels.
I believe that our horses are incredibly beautiful beings.
Yeah, they're very gentle. Yeah.
Very gentle, yes, and very, somehow I feel them very connected to Source.
Mm-hmm. That is true, they are.
I mean, all animals are, but is it possible that horses and maybe some other races as well as more in some way? I don't know if that makes sense.
Yes, in many ways, yes. Yeah. They're very connected. Also because of their intelligence, I think.
Mm-hmm.
They're very intelligent creatures.
And then I wonder whether the horses on our planet, the physical horses, when they reach a certain level of consciousness, awareness, or frequency, if they, when they ascend, could then they become part of your race, of your group?
Yes, they can.
Because I have also heard that for also that they when physical horses from planet Earth reach a certain level of consciousness and they ascend, they also often choose to become a member of the unicorn kingdom.
Yes, they can choose to be either. Yeah.
Okay, that's beautiful. And which brings me to another question, which is, what is your connection with the unicorn group?
They are our close friends and allies, and we often meet together to discuss how we're helping humankind. And it's not just humans on Earth, we're helping other humans, because there are many others, what you humans call schools, planets which are like schools for humans. So we're helping other planets too.
You mean Earth-like planets?
Yeah, with humanoid or human beings.
And helping humanity in this shift that we're going through, is it part of your main mission and purpose of being, or are you also involved in other activities or things?
This is our main focus for now, and our main focus is Mother Earth just now, because you're going through such a huge shift. So we're helping out really a lot, especially in people's dream time, as we said, and with their light bodies. But we send light throughout the universe. We get together and we send light throughout the universe to all the dark places where the dark ones have been sending dark magic. We are sending, clearing and sending, and clearing and sending light. Yes, we're mostly doing light work. Whatever we put our attention, then light work goes.
Mm-hmm. I wonder why you are particularly interested on Gaia.
Well, because Gaia just now is going through a shift. There is a shift in many ways. The humans are starting to wake up more, and there is also a divide between humans just now, and we are We are working especially with those who have fallen into fear, who are worrying all the time, and who are having difficulty living on Mother Earth just now. We're trying to give them hope. We're trying to send them light every night and shifting the fear out of their bodies. This is really important because there's a lot of fear, and we would like for things to start being lighter. But on the other hand, the light workers are doing an amazing job, and things are starting to shift. And we see your lights from afar. We see your light. Everyone connecting, all the light workers connecting with the grid, lighting up the grid, and all the light coming forth from their light bodies, affecting many around them. And we're all working with the light workers to make this even stronger, and it will all be perfect. Everything is going to plan.
You said that you are working with certain individuals that are metaphorically asleep,
Mm-hmm.
to help them anchor more light into their bodies. How do they receive this assistance from you? Do you see positive outcome, and in what degree?
Yes, with some, we're starting to see a positive outcome. We're working a lot with people's hearts, and many of these people we're finding have like an energetic wall around their hearts. It can be quite dark and thick with energy, and it can be quite difficult to get through to their hearts. So we're working on this especially. And Archangel Chamuel has been assisting with this. And the love angels have been assisting with this too. It's really important that we start to get humans' hearts to open up wider, to break down these walls around their hearts so that everybody starts being kinder to each other. We're still having difficulty with some of them, especially those in power. We're actually working with those in power a lot just now.
I want to express my gratitude for your service because I know how important it is.
Yeah. And you're one that is lighting up this world especially. Thank you for that.
Thank you. I really resonate with your energy and with your presence and your work, because I'm also doing a lot of heart-based work myself, and I'm also doing my best to help activate people's hearts and lift weight or all these walls that many had built around their hearts.
Mm. Yes, we see this. And the light goes up into the ether. It lights up the grid, and you affect those around you. And not just around you, but through the power of the internet, you're affecting those on the other side of the world too.
Yeah, it's such a beautiful system.
It is.
And since we are on this subject, for perhaps for people who are listening to us and would like to know a little bit more about the power of the heart, could you just talk a little bit about that?
Through your heart, you broadcast the frequency of love. And when you do this in a pure level, you affect those around you. And it's like a domino effect. So you will affect those around you to be of love as well. And it's like a cocoon, almost like a beautiful womb-like cocooning energy that makes you feel safe and joyful and happy. And once all humans feel this way, there will be no more war, no more arguing, no more discriminations. Everybody will be at peace. And this is what we would like for Mother Earth and for humanity.
Are you working with the vessel that you're speaking through right now?
Yes, we work together in Dreamtime with dragons and Pegasus. Her particular Pegasus, we all work together.
Mm-hmm. That's why she felt the urge to connect with you?
Yes, she has been connected with us for a long time, but hasn't really consciously connected.
Wow. And if one wants to connect with you, how can they do that?
All I need to do is ask. We're available to everybody. And just say, my dear Pegasus, please connect with me. Because everybody can have a Pegasus if they want.
Like angels, you mean? There are certain individual beings that can be assigned to one human?
Yes, if you want, we can. There are already humans who have a Pegasus assigned to them, but we can also assign ourselves to a human if they ask, if they don't already have one. We are happy to assist in any way possible.
Okay, thank you. Have you ever existed on planet Earth embodying 3D bodies?
We have never existed in 3D, but we did exist in Lemuria. And we also appeared to people in Atlantis too. But we have never existed in a 3D body before. But some of these civilizations were in a higher dimension, so they could see us. And we weren't in body as such. It's more like a light body. But they could see us.
Okay, so kind of semi-physical, but more light.
Yeah.
So did you live during certain periods of the Mu and the Atlantis civilizations? Did you coexist with other beings, or you were just visiting?
We didn't live there as such. We'd come down and connect with the beings that were there. There were many beings in Atlantis and Lemuria, so like everybody was welcome in those days. Everyone who was of the light.
I heard there were also unicorns as well, and mermaids and many other quote unquote what we now many people call mythical beings.
Yes, but because the vibration was higher then, so people could see us very easily.
And what was the reason of visiting these civilizations at these times?
Many of the beings there were assigned to us. We connected with them and we became their companions and guardians. And so that's why many of you have a Pegasus guide, because you were alive during these times. You had lives where you were in Lemuria and Atlantis. And so you've already connected with us that way.
Okay, thank you. And is there anything you would like to say to our listeners? Do you have some messages for humanity?
Yes. Please do not worry. Better days are coming. And if you would like to work with us, please call upon us. We are available to everybody. And every day, we advise you to go in your heart space and broadcast that outwards. And ask it to touch anybody whose heart is closed, so that it may help the flowers, the petals of the heart to open again. We are happy to assist everybody. We love you all from our very hearts, from the bottom of our hearts. We have so much love for humanity. We're here to help in every way, so if you have any problems, any worries, please tell us and we will help you in whichever way we can.
Thank you. I wanted to also ask you about healing. You mentioned earlier that you can assist in healing. Would you please talk to us a little bit about that?
Yes, we especially heal through the emotional body. We can blast light into your emotional body and suck away the darker energies. We can put like laser light into those parts of your body which are struggling. We can channel through source energy into any parts of your body, or maybe even all of your body if it can handle it, to give you a beautiful healing. And you can ask this while you're sleeping. Before you go to sleep, just ask, and we will come and heal you. We're really happy to do this.
Oh, I will definitely do that now that I know. It's so beautiful. I have a question which I don't know if we are going to publish it or not for the shows we are doing as we publish things online, but I have a question to ask you, and if you feel it is appropriate, you can respond. Because you are working with, you said you are working very closely with, especially with children, and there's something happening on our planet for thousands of years, but it has just become now more evident and exposed. All this child abuse, child trafficking, and many children being generally very tortured, and eventually they die. I wonder if you have anything to say about this situation, if you are in any way assisting these souls. And I don't even know why I'm asking this question. It just came to me and I felt like asking it.
Mm-hmm. We currently have a situation inside a bubble. It's like we've put the situation inside a bubble which is transmuting it right now. We also send light to those areas and those children, and we also work with them in their dream time as well. We're helping those who have suffered and who have died to cross over, and we're helping them to heal. It breaks our hearts to see this.
Okay, so you are indeed actively involved in this process, in this situation.
Yes.
Okay. Are you aware of other groups of of beings, elementals, or any other kind of that are also assisting in this?
Yes, the dragons are helping with this.
Mm-hmm.
And many what you would call ETs,
Mm-hmm.
Arcturians, Pleiadians,
Mm-hmm.
Blue Avians, all of these, and more.
Okay. And from your perspective, which is much higher than the 3D perspective, as we see here, this drama unfolding, from your perspective, which is of much higher awareness and wisdom, if you believe it is appropriate, could you talk to us about the purpose of this situation? Why is this playing out on our planet? Is there a higher purpose, and what does it? Why is it there?
Okay, so we're tuning into source energy, and source says that these souls chose to come here to experience this, even though this sounds really maybe crazy to some people. They chose to show others, is to wake people up and to show others what's really happening on Mother Earth. Although many people still don't believe it, but they have come here, made this sacrifice, and so that's why they're getting so much help too, because they've made this sacrifice. They're getting help energetically, maybe not so much physically, although that's coming too, but they're getting much help energetically, and they chose this to wake people up. This was a huge sacrifice for them.
So they volunteer to play
Yes. Yeah.
Play out this drama that and this extreme polarization between dark and light.
These are very strong souls who decided to do this.
Exactly. This is what I wanted to say, to ask you. They must be extremely powerful souls to take such a such a.
These are souls who have usually been like very like sorcerers and sorceresses, so they have done something with their, like they did spells before they came into body, and a spell almost like a protective spell, so that when they come out of the body, then they will not be affected in other lives from this. It's like it erases the whole sequence.
Wow. This is absolutely amazing.
Yeah. These are many from Orion who, because they have experienced much dark, what we would call dark, not what we would call dark, but what you would call dark, and much light. So they have the skills to do this.
To transmute such an incredible amount of dark to light.
Yeah.
And this is what we are also learning as humans on physical bodies, right?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for bringing through this information. I think it was very important to see this situation from a higher perspective.
You're welcome.
So I would like to allow you to share with us whatever you think is more appropriate at this time for us humans.
I just want to share that things may be happening underneath that people are not knowing about. We are working on all types of things, and this will become apparent in the later years. At the moment, it may look like it's chaos, but this will eventually disperse. There's much darkness to be cleared. So we are doing this along with many others. So this is where the chaos is coming from. And people's shadow selves, as they call them, their patterns and traumas are all coming up just now. And so we can assist with this too, as can many others.
And what message do you have for all the beautiful souls that are listening, all these love warriors and healers and sensitives and starseeds?
Just that we have so much love for you, and we love you with just all our hearts. We can surround you in this love energy, and we thank you for your service. You're doing so much to help people, and you're connecting people's hearts, and you're healing everybody that you come into contact with, even those who you think are not being healed. Something is always happening within them, which changes the way they think. Maybe a seed is being planted. And we are so proud of you. We really are. Thank you.
And a huge, huge thank you to you for your presence, which lights up my heart.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.